Nation, it's Demetrius again. Well, first off, just want to go ahead and show you what I've been working on. Sorry that it's been so long since I uploaded my last video. As you can see, I know you only got a glimpse of my last video, but this is what I'm working on right now. Now the sky that I'm using right now, I'll show you in just a second. I did not make this, full disclaimer. This is from Polymorph3D. If you don't know who that is, he is the Unreal Engine god. I'll have a link to his page or something like that in the video description. But I'll just show you a quick playthrough real quick. I got the sky sped up a little bit so that you can see the whole deal. Now right now, my terrain, I had to rebuild it. It's running with a little bit of a bump offset, just because I want to give the rocks a little bit more of a different feel. And, it's all subject to change and whatnot, so a couple tweaks I'm gonna have to do. And sorry for the frame stutter. Still have to find another programming or video recording solution. This is garbage. Yeah, as you can see, I got a toggleable light that I was playing with. It's just something I made in Blueprint. Pretty easy stuff. Yeah, as you can see, the sky is turning into a full nighttime moving planet. Gotta thank Francis for this. The screen post-processing effects are pretty rad too. I kind of forget that that not anyone else has seen this sky, so I'm gonna let it play through all the way at the sped up speed, so you can kind of see it. One of the things I've been working on is well, I decided I was going to recreate the entire terrain system. Not necessarily the terrain, but more or less the material I was using. And I wanted to move from a unconventional, or I wanted to move away from the conventional, set up multiple layers and then blend them together by, painting on your stuff. I didn't like that because it was very time consuming and it wasn't very uniform. So I put together a material using some functions I put together and whatnot that will distinguish based on angle what material needs to go where. So yeah, I'll go through that in just a second. However, I was going to use full tessellation. It's not quite ready yet. Tessellation will work on meshes. I was able to make it partially work on terrain, but it wasn't great. So yeah, that was a bummer. Either way though, I'll go ahead and show you real quick what the actual material looks like. I'm gonna move my content browser off my second screen so you can see. But right here, over here, you can see that I have several different folders and whatnot. I'm using a master's kind of deal. So basically, I'll have my master for each material, and I'll instance each material to get these, and like these guys right here. All of these are based on, well, except for that one. All of these are one material, and they're free within the engine, so I can have any number of meshes using these materials, and they're free. They count as one material based off the way they're instanced. Same thing goes for these guys right here. They're just instanced off different materials because they have different parameters. Let's go and take a look at the terrain. Switch this over here. There we go. Now, a lot of this stuff is based off parameters, so you're going to notice it's super shiny over here. It's just because the roughness by default is set to 0. So, no biggie. But right here, this guy's all the way over there. This is the Juju for the terrain. I basically downloaded two materials that I like from Game Textures. I'll show you their website real quick. Let's see. Come on. Got some other stuff downloaded in the back. There we are. So these guys right here, Game Textures. And you can actually see right here, Solus. This is Parensis' work. But yeah,
These guys right here, if you need materials, sign up, download them. They're cool. They come already ready to use, which I really like. But yeah, so I just downloaded 2 materials: one sand, one rock that I use for the rock base, and this guy right here, detail on top. There's a little function I made. I'll go ahead and show you real quick what a function is. And this is something that is not very complex. However, I'm relatively new to it. I didn't do too much texture work in the previous Unreal Engine. I did a fair amount, but it relatively stayed basic. I didn't intend to reuse a lot of things that I made in most of the games. Right here, you can see I got a functions tab. So detail on top, I have 2. One's for single channels, one for 3 vectors. But right here, this channel, or this little guy. Basically, I take a blue channel and I transform it to the world. So if I preview this, you can see what it looks like. That's what it looks like. I can mask the blue. So over here, I can mask any color I want. If I pull up what it looks like to mask just the blue off, come back. It's just the top of the sphere, so I can use anything, just the top of the sphere. And you can probably see why this is starting to get really useful. I have some math over here. In-game result. It's well, you know what? I'll just show you the terrain. So right here, if I take this guy and preview the way it's appearing through these. So I have the sand on top. It's linked to the top even though it's backwards. And then this stuff. See what's happening now. And it does look a little stretched out and weird because I'm using a bump offset. So, but yeah, so just little things like that have been really making my day easier. Fortunately, I spent a lot of time on tessellation for terrain, and it didn't work at all. I got it to work perfectly on meshes. But that's really what took me so long to make my second video, is that, well, I was so close to making tessellation work. I made it to work. However, the terrain system with Unreal Engine is not suitable for tessellation, so that's kind of the way that went down. I'll talk about that more later, though. Other than that, though, I'm going to be doing some more videos on, you know, a bunch of different things. Kind of the way I do it. Other than that, though, I hope to see you guys soon. I'll do a video in the future pretty soon. I'm not exactly sure what I want to talk about yet. Yeah, I mean, I'll see you soon, and I'll do my best to surprise you. Other than that, I'll go ahead and sign off. Gotta finish putting the video back together and get it uploaded. Other than that, happy Mother's Day. Don't think I have very many mothers following me. I actually don't have very many followers, period, right now. But even then, tell your moms that you love them. It's the right thing to do. Alright, have a good night, guys.